It's in the quiet moments, you guys. In the quiet moments where the great ideas are presented to us. Innovations, inventions, presentations, organizations, purpose, healing, miracles, blessings, you guys. It's all in the quiet moments, you guys. We'll receive the blessings from God. We're able to hear what God wants to talk to us, you guys, and tell us, you guys. It's in the quiet moments. Now, these quiet moments come in different ways, you guys, different stages, different phases of our lives, and in different setups in our lives, you guys. Um, you ever waiting in a doctor's room, a doctor's clinic, and you're waiting to be seen? Those are quiet moments right there, right? Or how about when you're waiting to catch a flight and you planned it for so many months and you're getting ready, you've been getting ready, and you're finally at the airport and you're waiting at the terminal in those quiet moments. Or you get inside the plane and you finally sit down in the plane. You're like, oh, I made it on the plane. Oh my goodness. In those quiet moments where we can start visualizing how our life is going to be, how our trip is going to be, how our day is going to be, what the results are going to be, what adjustments we need to make from our doctor's visit, from the plane, from a vacation. Or maybe when you're waking up, you ever notice how quiet it is? It is, right? Or how about when we're going to sleep and we're about to call it the day, call the end of the day, quiet time, QT time, quiet time, and we put our head on our pillow? It's very quiet. Yeah. Or how about when you're reading a book, or you're taking a walk, or you're taking a stroll, or you're going, no matter what situation you're in, and you're able to go to your backyard or the front part of your house and look at the stars, the full moon, listening to the birds, or it's raining and you're able to just listen to the rain in those quiet moments. That's when the inventions, the ideas, innovations, presentations, it's all in preparation, you guys. In the quiet moments, those are so special, you guys. But we're being duped, we're being tricked, we're being bamboozled, we're being programmed, and we have been being programmed since way before we were born to get up and plug into our phone, check the news, nothing but misery. And once we check into our phone, then the phone is telling us how to feel, how to think, how to react, instead of plugging into God immediately from the moment we wake up or when we're going to bed. Unplug from the phone about an hour before you go to bed and just start plugging into God. Just start enjoying that moment of silence, the moments of quiet, and unwind and talk to your body. Tell yourself how proud of you are, how amazing you are, how God loves you, you guys. And it's in the quiet moments that the growth, the expansion, the creation begins. Because remember, in the beginning, there was God. And in the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In the beginning, when it was all silent, all dark, and God said, let there be light, and poof, there was light. So if you're going through a storm and you're changing, you're doing the best to change, but we're all a work in progress. We're all crazy, crazy to live. If we're living in this world, you got to be crazy to live in this world, to be able to smile and forgive and let go and leave the past in the past and enjoy today, and being able to live in the moment of now. You got to be crazy. This is a hard world. It is. But when we are crazy to live, then we start making changes in our lives voluntarily, and it might start involuntarily, but eventually it becomes voluntary changes. Then people won't like you. It could be family, friends, relatives, loved ones, neighbors, people you don't even know, but you're shining so bright, and people just can't stand it because you're changing, and you're not reacting like you used to be. You're not responding how you used to be. You're not conversating. You're not blowing up. You're not getting angry like you used to be. But the others that don't want to change, they're staying behind and they're still being angry. So then what do? You rely on God, and you call on the power of God, and you ask God to guide you. You give God all your troubles, all your pain, all the worries. You give him all the doubts, and you cancel them, and you give them to God. And we learn to be still and realize that God is real, because in those quiet moments, God talks to us the loudest. He says, come here, son and daughter, I got your back. Don't stay away from me. Don't steer away from me. Don't forget about me. I've always been here. And then we could actually cry. We could actually cry out to God. We could actually write a book, write a poem. We could actually just have a conversation, like if we're talking to ourselves, and get connected with God like that. No Wi-Fi network connection needed, like that. God is waiting with his arms wide open. So in the quiet moments, those are the best moments. What if you had an operation or something like that, and now you're healing, and you're in the bed, and you're in the hospital, or you got released, but you're still bedridden? Those quiet moments, those are very special. We can either rebuild and do it again, or we give up. It's up to us, free will. We can either change our lifestyle, change our way of thinking, seek counseling, seek help, learn new tools to learn how to deal with our emotions and become emotionally mature. We can do that. But if we don't do that, and if we wait too long, then we beat up our body, and then we fall, and our body's done, and then we die, and then it's over. That's how it is, you guys. So in the quiet moments, we could actually start reflecting. We could start asking the right questions. Like, why does it feel so good to be great? Why does it feel so good to be amazing? Why does it feel good to be an imperfect soldier being carried on God's soldier? Why does it feel so good to live in abundance? Oh my goodness. What would it feel like to own a huge house? What would it feel like to own a car that drives itself, to be able to take my loved ones and relatives to the doctor's appointment, take people I love to the doctor's appointment, and be able to go ahead and drive throughout the communities and sit down with people and make sure that they retire with dignity? What would it feel like to glorify with God with everything I do? What would it feel like to live an irreverent life and not get angry, but instead focused, laser focused, and live with purpose? What would it feel like to enjoy today and turn over all my emotional pain, all that baggage to God? How great does it feel to let go of all that negativity and release it to God and replace it with happiness and joy? God, thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. Thank you for sunshine. And thank you for rain. Through everything, you are with us, and you will always remain true, because your word and your promises, you never break them for nobody. You're always true through and through. So now it's our turn to be true through and through with you guys. And in those moments of silence, when we're praying, asking for help, like for example, if you're looking to earn extra income, start a new business, or you're fired, you're a little afraid of getting fired, and you don't know what to do. In those moments, God is preparing other people that are on a mission to help brothers and sisters. And then a person could be presented in your life with an opportunity to help you, and then you see the connection. Oh my God, I prayed and God sent me this person to help me. In those quiet moments, it's where we can breathe and do our breathing exercises. When we wake up, the first 30 minutes, and when we go to sleep, the last 30 minutes, visualizing how our day is going to be, relaxing our body from our toes of our feet all the way to the top of our scalp and our brain and our mind, and counting down and saying that my body is relaxed completely and I'm relaxed, and now it's time to go to sleep. And when we go to sleep, we're able to go say, tomorrow amazing things are happening, and I'm excited. And what happens when we go to sleep, our subconscious doesn't know the difference between real or fake or right or wrong, or doesn't know what's real, and our subconscious will actually go out there and find that information that we're looking for and bring it back. But remember, we always got to do things for the right reason. Always. You can do things wrong, it won't work out in the end. It'll be a kick in the butt, boom, and then you'll fall down. You got to rebuild again. But when we do things right, we will fail our way to success, but it'll be created on solid ground, a solid foundation based on God, the truth, Jesus Christ, claiming victory. So when we wake up, we do our breathing exercises, and we wake up fired up, focused, and free. So, because when we claim it, fired up, oh man, then we're fired up. And then we're laser focused on our dreams and our goals, and then we enjoy our freedom, and we walk freely. We walk relaxed to be able to create, connect with others, and build something so huge and so big through and with God only, you guys. Now, if you want to exit the rat race, if you're tired of not getting paid what you're worth, and if you want to make a difference, reach out to me. If you want some financial education, reach out to me. I'm on a mission to help as many people and their families live the best life ever, being guided by God. And it's an honor to be here with you guys, to remind you of how worthy you are, how amazing you are, and how much we appreciate you. Don't ever give up. If you're depressed, get some help. Seek your resources, because you're not alone. We're all going through stuff, but if we keep it bottled in, then we're damaging our body, and then we're going to die. and that's it. But if we seek counseling, we seek help, then we're able to get some tools to deal with our emotions, be of service, help others, and create something so huge and so big through with God only. So let's go, champs. Praise one, love one, God only. This is Polo Gold checking in, checking out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy holidays. Let's go, champs. Let's go. It's really beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Blessings.